Input unit. The input unit of the computer system is used for feeding data and instructions to the computer. These data and instructions given to the computer are called as input, and the devices used for giving input are called input unit or devices. Hence, the devices that are used to input data into the computer are called input units or devices. The input devices of a computer are keyboard, mouse, scanner, microphone, joystick, trackball, etc. Input devices. An input device is any hardware device that sends data to the computer. Without any input device, a computer would only be a display device and not allow users to interact with it, much like a TV. Some of the common input devices are discussed below. Keyboard. The keyboard is a device attached to the computer. It falls into the category of input-output devices. It's an input device that you can use to input data into your computer. Direction, arrow keys. Cursor movement keys or arrow keys are buttons on a computer keyboard that are either programmed or designated to move the cursor in a specified direction. Arrow keys are typically located at the bottom of the keyboard to the side of the numeric keypad. Numeric keys. These are a separate set of keys on keyboards that contain the numbers 0 through 9 and a decimal point arranged as on an adding machine. Numeric keypads make it easier to enter large amounts of numeric data. Function keys. A function key is a key on a computer keyboard which can be programmed so as to cause an operating system, command interpreter, or application program to perform certain actions. On some keyboards or computers, function keys may have default actions accessible on power on. Special keys. A keyboard key that is used to perform functions such as launching a specific application, opening a folder, or playing music or videos is called a special key. Special function keys are added to many keyboards to provide shortcuts for widely used tasks. Enter. It is similar to the return key of the typewriter and is used to execute a command or program. Shift. This key is used to type capital letters when pressed along with any alphabet key. It is also used to type the special characters located on the upper side of a key that has two characters defined on the same key. Caps lock. Caps lock is used to toggle between the capital lock feature. When on, it locks the alphanumeric keypad for capital letter input only. Backspace. This key is used to move the cursor one position to the left and also delete the character in that position. Delete. It is used to delete the character at the cursor position. Spacebar. It is used to enter a space at the current cursor location. Insert. Insert keys are used to toggle between insert and overwrite mode during data entry. Tab. Tab is used to move the cursor to the next tab position defined in the document. Also, it is used to insert indentation into a document. Escape. This key is usually used to negate a command. It is also used to cancel or abort executing programs. Mouse. A mouse is a small device that a computer user pushes across a desk surface in order to point it to a place on a display screen and to select one or more actions to take from that position. A mouse consists of a metal or plastic housing or casing, a ball that sticks out of the bottom of the casing and is rolled on a flat surface, one or more buttons on the top of the casing, and a cable that connects the mouse to the computer. As the ball is moved over the surface in any direction, a sensor sends impulses to the computer that causes a mouse-responsive program to reposition a visible indicator called a cursor on the display screen. Scanner. A scanner is used to copy pictures or other things and save them as files on the computer. Scanners are not just for scanning pictures. Scanners can read printed text and convert it to files that you can manipulate with your word processing program. You can also scan a handwritten letter and send it by fax directly to somebody or put it in permanent storage on your hard drive. Joystick. A joystick is an input device consisting of a stick that pivots on a base and reports its angle or direction to the device it is controlling. They often have supplementary switches on them to control other aspects of the aircraft's flight. Many people use joysticks on computer games involving flight, such as flight simulators. Microphone. It is quite easy to convert the spoken word to a digital signal for computer input. The microphone converts audio signals to electrical waves, and these can be converted by electronic circuitry in the computer to digital form. A microphone, colloquially called a mic or mic, is an acoustic to electric transcender or sensor that converts sound into an electrical signal. Microphones are used in many applications such as telephones, tape recorders, karaoke systems, hearing aids, motion picture production, live and recorded audio engineering, in radio and television broadcasting, and in computers for recording voice, speech recognition, and for non-acoustic purposes such as ultrasonic checking or knock sensors. Webcam. A webcam is a video camera that feeds its images in real time to a computer or computer network, often via USB, Ethernet, or Wi-Fi. Their most popular use is the establishment of video links, permitting computers to act as video phones or video conference stations. The common use as a video camera for the World Wide Web gave the webcam its nature. Other popular uses include security surveillance, computer vision, video broadcasting, and for recording social videos. Processing unit. The Central Processing Unit, CPU, is the portion of a computer system that carries out the instructions of a computer program to perform the basic arithmetical, logical, and input or output operations of the system. The CPU plays a role somewhat analogous to the brain in the computer. The computer CPU is responsible for handling all instructions and calculations it receives from other hardware components in the computer and software programs running on the computer. Arithmetic Logic Unit, ALU. ALU is a digital circuit that calculates an arithmetic operation like an addition, subtraction, etc., and logic operations like an exclusive or between two numbers. The ALU is a fundamental building block of the central processing unit of a computer. Control unit controls CPU operations, including ALU operations, the movement of data within the CPU, and the exchange of data and control signals across external interfaces, example, the system bus.